Welcome to Fake Love and Flying Monkeys, the podcast where fake love is exposed. I'm Nova Gibson and I am your host. I'm the principal counsellor at Brighter Outlook Narcissistic Abuse Counselling.com.au. This space is dedicated to helping you reclaim your worth and understand the impact of toxic relationships with suspected narcissists. You deserve clarity, healing, and freedom from the pain of fake love and flying monkeys. So please leave a review and grab a copy of my book, Fake Love, Understanding and Healing from Narcissistic Abuse. Let's uncover the truth and take back your power. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Fake Love and Flying Monkeys. In this episode, we are talking about when the narcissist accuses you of cheating because they are. Sound familiar? Okay, let's talk about one of the biggest, messiest mind games in the narcissist playbook, projection. Specifically, when they accuse you of cheating, well, they're the ones that are being unfaithful the whole damn time. If this has happened to you, I need you to hear this loud and clear. You are not crazy. You were being manipulated. So let's dive into why narcissists do this, how it works, what it feels like, and how to spot it before it ruins your self-worth. But to begin with, let's just take a brief look at what projection actually is. So projection is a psychological defense mechanism where someone denies their own behavior by accusing someone else of doing it. It's like emotional hot potato, but narcissists, they don't just toss the potato, they light it on fire and shove it in your lap. Instead of taking accountability for their cheating, lying, or shady behavior, they start throwing accusations at you. Why are you always on your phone? Who are you texting? You seem distant lately. Are you seeing someone else? Or you went out with your friends again? That's suspicious. All while they are sneaking around with someone else, hiding messages or deleting apps and lying about where they are. It's not just hypocrisy, guys. It is emotional warfare. Every narcissist projects, guys. And let's face it, being falsely accused of cheating by someone you love is absolutely devastating. You feel shocked, hurt, confused, defensive, powerless. And over time, you start to doubt yourself. You start to over-explain everything and you stop going out or seeing friends and you feel like a bad partner. It just becomes easier to comply than to keep defending yourself. This is emotional abuse. This is coercive control, point blank. So I thought I would give you a couple of examples that my lovely clients have told me about in the past, which are just textbook classic examples of projection where the narcissist accused them of cheating and then they actually found out later on that it was indeed their narcissistic partner who was the one who was cheating in that relationship. This one I call the smokescreen. So let's call him Dave. Dave's wife got furious when he stayed late at work. She said he was distant, secretive. And when he showed her his messages and work schedule, she still did not believe him. And it turned out that she was the one that was cheating with her personal trainer, no less. And all the accusations were her cover. They were projections of what she herself was doing. The second one I'm going to call the preemptive strike. Let's call this person Jess. So Jess noticed that her boyfriend got really weird and spaced out every time she went out with friends. He would send her like 20 texts in one night. He would accuse her of flirting. And one night he said, "You're probably sleeping with someone else." And a month later, she found out that he had been cheating with a co-worker, the very co-worker she was suspicious about, and he had told her that they were just friends. He'd been cheating with her for 6 months. So let's have a look at the narcissist language or the red flags in their accusations. Here are some things that they might say that seem like concern but are actually huge red flags. You're acting different lately. Who are you always texting? Why do you need to go out without me? I just have a feeling you're hiding something. Look, if you were honest, you'd let me see your phone. I can tell when someone's lying. Don't gaslight me. I know what I see. Notice how it always is about them being suspicious, never about you being respected or heard. If you're being accused, guys, on a regular basis of things that you are not doing and you just have no idea why they would think that, and this is a pattern of behaviour over time, then please know that what they're actually saying to you is a confession. Take it as a confession because that's what projection is. So here's some of the reasons why a narcissist projects. Well, number one, they need to get rid of all of those flaws and vulnerabilities and weaknesses that are associated with that true self. And what do? They shine it like a spotlight onto you and then they attack it. They accuse you of being who they are. Secondly, they want to keep you off balance. Accusing you of cheating is a way to put you on the back foot. It's a way of putting you on the defensive and to distract from their own behavior, make you question yourself. Suddenly, you're explaining your every move, justifying every text, feeling like you have something to prove. And that's exactly where they want you. And they need every chance possible to play the victim. If the narcissist knows the relationship is crumbling, they want to control the narrative, so they accuse you of cheating first. That way, when things fall apart, they can tell everyone, you broke their heart, you were unfaithful. Oh my goodness, they tried, but you betrayed them. It is pure image management. And of course, they want to control you. Accusations of cheating often lead to checking your phone, tracking your location, needing to know where you are at all times, and guilt tripping you for having a lie. Classic coercive control, narcissistic abuse. It becomes a way to isolate and dominate you, disguised as concern or hurt. I just want to make sure you're being honest with me. Translation, guys, I want to control you while I do whatever I want. They also feel threatened. They're scared of being caught if it will have a negative impact on their life. They're terrified of losing control. They're anxious that you might do what they're doing, so they attack you first. So why does it hurt so much? Well, false accusations from someone you love cut deep. They make you question your character. You feel ashamed for things you didn't even do. You second guess your every move. And if you already have trauma from past relationships or childhood, perhaps, then this kind of manipulation triggers all of it. You might think, well, maybe I am the problem. Maybe I'm the common denominator in all of these traumatic relationships. Maybe I'm not trustworthy. Maybe I am too flirtatious. Okay, let me stop you there. The problem is not you. It is the mind, F-U-C-K, that you are being dragged into. Well, why do they get away with it all the time? Here's why. So many victims of narcissistic abuse, coercive control, never see this for what it is because of the often very covert, passive, aggressive nature of the manipulation. They get away with it. Why? Because narcissists are convincing. They act hurt, they cry, they rage, they manipulate. You want to believe they just care too much, perhaps. And society doesn't help. If you have nothing to hide, why not just show your phone? People say it's not normal to get jealous. Maybe they say, maybe you did something to make them insecure. Stop. No, this is not okay. When you finally realize the truth around what's been going on, not only is it frustrating and painful, but there's a moment of clarity. Maybe you catch them in a lie, or you just can't ignore your gut anymore. And that's when the shame starts to lift. You realize you have been manipulated. The accusations were just a smokescreen and you deserve better. And when you finally leave, they may go nuclear. They might beg, love bomb at you again, or smear you. They might say you were the narcissist. They do this all the time. Once again, this is projection. But stay strong, guys, because that is their script, and you do not have to read that script ever again. In essence, guys, when a narcissist accuses you of cheating, just remember it says more about them than it ever did about you. They lie, project, they manipulate to protect their fragile ego. You tell the truth, try to connect, and you end up confused and exhausted. That's not love. That's fake love. Hence the title of my book, Fake Love. That's not what you deserve. You deserve peace. So if you're in this situation or healing from it, please know this. You are not crazy. You're not alone, and you're going to get through this, because real love does not accuse. It trusts. It communicates. It uplifts. It makes you feel secure. And the narcissist, well, they'll keep playing games, but you're done playing. And that brings us to the end of another Fake Love and Flying Monkeys episode. Let me know in the comments, guys, in the reviews and the ratings about what happened to you with regards to being accused of cheating and then finding out that that is actually what your abuser was doing. Now, if you would like to have your own one-on-one Zoom counseling session with me, as always, guys, please just see my website link in the description. And don't forget to order your copy of my best-selling book, Fake Love, which will be your Bible to understand, validate your trauma, and, of course, includes concrete strategies to escape and heal. On that note, guys, it's bye from me for now. Until tomorrow's episode, remember, you are worthy of love, and you are worthy of so much more than a lifetime of fake love and flying monkeys.